Hey, what's going on everyone? I'm the OPJellicent and we're back here on Pokemon Showdown today. Going to be using this Choice Band Darmanitan team right here, which has like no switch-ins, even defensive Landorus, which you would think could switch in. Takes like 60% from Banded, Flare Blitz, and you can try to catch like the common water type switch-ins like Toxapex with Earthquake. You can catch Trend with either Superpower or Earthquake, which is cool, and definitely the Flare Blitz is really cool to break through Steel types for Mega Latios. Stuff like Celesteela and Skarmory and Mega Scizor definitely are hated by Mega Latios, and Darmanitan can break through those pretty easily, which is really cool. So Mega Latios appreciates that. Just standard Mega Lati right here, the next Mega set, and then we have Rocky Helmet Lando-T with our rocks, forms of Volturn Core with the Rotom-Wash, just to get in our two wall breakers right here with a Lati and Darmanitan. And this is also our Defogger right here. Then we have Spike's Ferrothorn right here. Ferrothorn plus Lando is just really great, pretty much checks like half the meta with that defensive core, and Rotom can cover a good portion of the rest, and then finally, Battle Bond Ash Greninja right here. So we have a lot of hazards going on between Specs Ashgren, Specs Pharaoh, and Rocks Lando, but hopefully Darmanitan can break some walls today. That's definitely the plan, and yeah. The team will be down below in the description in case you guys do want to try it out alongside me, of course. And I'll be right back with our first game. Okay, we got our first game right here, going to be up against Sticky Web's offense, which is always fun. What I think I can do here is lead off with my maybe Rotom and Volt Switch to Darm. Not quite sure. Let's lead Ferrothorn, as he's going to lead Ribombee, obviously. And let's just go for the Gyro Ball here. Gets up webs. Does this set run HP Fire? I honestly don't know. But I'm just going to try to spike up here. It does run HP Fire. That's pretty bad for me. Do I just take the next hit and throw this out? Yeah. We got a spike up, which is cool. Not that it helps us a ton. I mean, it helps against Bisharp and Mawile. But they're going to get Grassy Terrain recovery anyway, so we just took a ton of damage on this for no reason, basically. I'm just going to try to get up another spike if he lets me. As I really thought I might live that, but he's able to U-turn out, and just let's see what he wants to bring in right here. Goes Latios. These webs are going to be an issue. I have a Mega Latios on deck, but it's not going to be enough. I have to try to defog here, because I feel like he's Scarf, and yeah, we're able to get the Defog off, which is big. I needed that a lot. As, do I need this for anything? No. Let's click Volt here, as he made this Draco again. As unfortunately for him, he actually misses his Draco, which allows me to go out into my Latios here, so it looks like he's Choice Scarf based on the damage. So let's go out into this here and just click, I really am tempted to Earthquake here, expecting one of his steals to come out. I'm doing it. As he goes out into the Bisharp, yeah, and we'll be able to Earthquake this right now. And do a very sizable chunk of damage to that thing. Now, would he be Pursuit? As we get out of there, he goes Tapu Bulu. I guess we can scout how fast this thing is and try to throw off a Wisp here. Nothing really wants to take a Wisp, to be honest. As we do get our Wisp off, clean. Did not expect it to go that easily, but let's get this started right here. Go right for a nice Banded Flare Blitz and blow something away. Because I think it's Scarf Lando, which means it'll take a lot from the Flare Blitz. It may even just go down. Lottie might go down. I don't think so. Lottie will take one. But it'll take a lot of damage, and it'll get to the point where Gran can come in. So he sacks off the Bisharp, which is smart. We still remain at nearly full health just because of our whole Grassy Terrain thing going on. Goes Lottie here. So do I throw this out, or do I go out into another Pokemon? I don't really have a Draco switching, so that actually killed me. Really, Darmanitan has no physical bulk. Okay. I can bring out my Lottie here at the very least, and just go for a nice Ice Beam. As he's giving me Bulu, this is actually my opening. Because the moment Bulu goes down, Gren goes in, so let's go for an Ice Beam again. Yeah, this is the opening I was looking for. The problem is he's Scarf Lottie. And I didn't Earthquake right there. Yeah, I'm getting some reads wrong, which I should have gotten right, but unfortunately it's not really working out. Let's go Lando here. And maybe he'll take Player off and then we can hit him again. Doubles to Latios. This is going to have Ice Beam, so I'm going to go look Gren here. Yeah, so he goes for the Ice Beam. I'm assuming he's locked into that right now. So what I can do here is double to my Lottie, expecting Tapu Bulu to come in. We get that right, okay. Click Ice Beam here. As since Mawile took the damage, it can't really come in again. I mean, it'll take Earthquake because of the terrain, but unfortunately we get a lower roll there, as he's going to go down to Woodhammer. So maybe we can win with Gren. I feel like Gren might be able to do this right here. Goes right back to Lati, so he's trying to get his kill with Draco. So I either go Lando and sack that off to 2 of them, or I go Gren here and hope for the dodge. Or I sack this, which sacking this is not an option. He goes for the Ice Beam. So now, since he went for the Ice Beam, I can Surf. I feel like he's going to outlast me here, unfortunately. He goes Mawile. I'm not sure if he has Sucker Punch, but I'm going to have to deal with it if he does. I feel like I'm playing off a Draco miss, but this is going to be a very close game regardless. I just feel as though if we played more offensively, I mean, I EQ'd the Bisharp, but unfortunately I don't think it'll be enough. But we get our Battle Bond, which is something, but now he goes back to Scarf Lati. And I gotta play off the miss, is my play. As terrible as that is. Let's try it. As he hits that one. I'm still playing off a miss here, unless he chokes and stays in, and I knock him out. No, he's not going to do that. Okay, come on, miss. Please. That would be so funny. I mean, I would feel bad. I always feel bad when I hacks people, but you gotta do what you gotta do, as I don't even think our Ice Beam will kill. But let's see, maybe he'll have a Dragon Pulse. He's just calculating whether Ice Beam kills me, which I think we should live an Ice Beam. So let's see, he should just go for Draco here and try to hit it. And let's see what happens right now. Does he hit the Draco? Super close endgame right here. Had I gotten that one call right with Mawile coming in, I feel like I would have been fine. I think he kind of threw too, trying to go with Tapu Bulu, because the moment Tapu Bulu went down, it gave me an opening with Ash Greninja, but unfortunately that guy's able to get the better end of the whole 50-50 thing right there. And I'll drop a GG in the chat. Still a great game. Like, it came down to him hitting quite a few Dracos. I feel like if he missed any of them earlier too, I feel like we would have had the game right there, but it's alright. And I'll be right back with another match. Okay, we got another game right here. The big mistake I made in the last one was letting Ferrothorn take all that damage from Ribombee for absolutely no reason. Like, I would have actually had a chance had I kept Ferrothorn healthy, because it was my one Dragon switch in, but it's alright. We'll try to win this one right here, as Latios has a ton of fun with this team. I'm playing offensively with Lati too. I'm psychicking on Tran, I think, because like if he just pivots around it well, he'll be able to do quite a bit of work. But let's lead off here with Darmanitan, as he's going to lead off with Torn. I know I can't take a Flying EMZ, so I'm going to go here into my Rotom-Wash. As he goes for just the Hurricane. I could have been able to take that and knock you out. Okay, let's try to Volt Switch out, as he's going to U-turn, so we'll get a Volt Switch on something, which is cool. As he may go Tangrowth here, is what I would guess. Okay, so let's go out into Darmanitan, of course, and Superpower into this incoming Heatran, I think, is my play. Yeah, let's try that. As he goes Rotom, this is fine too, like Superpower will do more to this. As I have to pick a switch in here, which he's going to Volt Switch, obviously. I don't see him Hydro Pumping. Let's just go Latios, I think. Yeah, let's just go Latios here. I feel like he's not going to T-Wave. Pain Splits, which that could have been worse for sure. Let's Mega Evolve here and just go for Psychic right now. Woody T-Wave. He's going to go Tran, which is able to take the Psychic. I'm just going to Earthquake here. No point in predicting. I knew I should have. I literally said I would Psychic into Tran at the beginning, but I really didn't feel like I wanted to do it right there. Goes for U-turn again. So now he has the momentum right here, but don't I live Dark Pulse? Goes Tang. I'm just going to Volt out here. Back to Lati and click Roost. He's going to try to knock off something. I'm just going to Roost. PS is lagging for some reason right now. But let's try to Roost up right here, and then he goes Mawile. So I kind of have to go Lando here. As my opponent unfortunately misses the player off, I'll just get a Brox on the incoming Torn, and then U-turn out, as he's going to try to Defog, obviously. And now what I can do is probably go Lati here and fire off an Ice Beam. Or I can go... I mean, Darmanitan's not going to live the Flying EMZ. He's Rocky Helmet, never mind. He is indeed Rocky Helmet. So I'm going to go Lati here. And just go for the... Just go for the Ice Beam. He's going to knock off. Crit me, which sucks, but this will knock you out, right? Just come short. I'm going to Roost now. As he goes through the U-turn, he doesn't even try to Hurricane, confuse me or whatever. Goes Gren. I have to go Ferrothorn. Gets up a Spike, which is smart. I'll just do the same here. As he goes right back to Torn. This doesn't have Heat Wave. Goes Heatran right here, which is fine. I have to keep this Mon. Let's go Lottie here on the rocks. I'm clicking Psychic now. I didn't make the play last time, and I feel like I should. As he goes Rotom, yeah, and we get that right finally. As I just Psychic again here. He has Hazards up though, this is kind of a problem. Will he go hard Gran here? Oh, he's gonna go Torn. Which I know I can just Roost up on, and I need to keep this Lottie as healthy as possible, so let's Roost up and do the same thing that we did last time and go Ferrothorn. As he crits Dark Pulse, which is terrible, because now when I come in... Well, I guess this would have been my only opportunity to do anything anyway. As he actually gets the Battle Bond off of that, I didn't expect it to knock me out right there. Okay, let's go out into this here. Go right for a Dark Pulse of our own. This can't live, so let's just go for Dark Pulse again. As he recognizes that Tangrowth's the actual switch in. Let's just probably switch out here into Lottie right okay now. As he goes right for that. Just gonna go for Ice Beam here. I feel like he'll sack us a Rotom now, but this Ash Grind is a giant problem. Okay, so out comes a Rotom. Gonna Psychic here and knock that out. No point in letting it Pain Split. Out comes Ash Grind. This thing is such a pain. Let's just sack off maybe Gran here. It's either Gran or Lando, and I need Lando, so let's sack off Rotom right here and bluff the Scarf with Darmanitan right now. And just click Flare Blitz, I think, is my play. Bluff the Scarf right here and try to get a kill. As we go for the Flare Blitz, we're able to knock out that Pokemon, which is very cool. Goes Heatran now. I have to switch this out, and unfortunately that's going to be it for Darmanitan. It's just Death Fodder. Actually, I can't even switch it out, so let's just give him the kill. And now I need to try to get my own Battle Bond, which I should be able to do by clicking Surf right here. If he gives me this opening right here, which he is going to give me the opening, then I might be able to win. Go with Mawile. We'll live that and knock that out. The problem is this comes in now, and it's gonna Shuriken me out of here. Now what I can do is go Lottie, but then he just brings it back in and clicks Dark Pulse twice. So I have to Roost here, and Dark Pulse is still gonna knock me out. Two really close games that I feel like if I could just play it offensively, I would have been able to win. Like this Gren's gonna win right here. Yeah, and just Earthquake can go down. Drop a GG, but oh wait, never mind, we won. Did not expect to live that at all. I'll drop a GG again, because that was great, but... really? How did Lando live that? Landorus-T? Defensive versus a Gren? Battle Bond? Huh. I guess he just got a really low roll, and we got the roll in our favor. Cool. Okay, so we're able to win that game right there, which is cool. I'll be right back with another one. Okay, we got another game right here, going to be up against a Kieran Black Mega Deontay squad right here. Two of my favorite Pokemon. Hoopa and Bound 2, Tapu Koko. I love all these Pokemon, but we're going to have to kill them right now. So let me go ahead and lead off here with my Latios. Just going to lead off with Mega Deontay, so I can't actually knock this out with anything. So I got to go out into my Ferrothorn here. As I'm sure he'll just go for the Moonblast turn 1. Yeah, there's a Moonblast. I know I can take an HP Fire. So I'm just going to go here for the Gyro Ball. I'm sure Volcanian's coming out, but I don't really want to predict it right now. So we're able to Gyro Ball that thing, which is cool. PS is still lagging. I'm not sure what's up today. Usually it doesn't happen. Oh, he's going to go for Steam Eruption or whatever here. So let's go Latios. Yeah, as you go through the Steam Eruption, that is 100% specs. As he goes right for that. I can just Mega Evolve here and click Roost. He may go Hoopa and just click a Dark type attack now. Could definitely see that happening. In which case, what am I switching into that? Goes Whimsicott. Okay, I'll double check what's happening with this lag right here after this game, but let me go right here for the Ice Beam, I think. I think I can take a Moonblast, and never mind, we outspeed, he's in Modest, I guess, but we just knocked that out, which is cool. As he's going to bring out the Hoopa Unbound now, get a kill of his own for sure. Like, I don't think there's any way in which I'm living this. Let's just sack off Lando. It doesn't do anything. Goes for Ice Punch. Really offensive play right there. Okay, I'll bring out Rotom now. Actually, no. Once again, I brought this in to sack it. Let's just try to get up rocks here. As he's gonna, for whatever reason, not knock me out. And maybe he'll even burn a Z-move here, based on how he's playing. I mean, he didn't have Earthquake switch-ins, but what am I clicking Earthquake on? This HPSs me. This Moonblast. This. Yeah, I didn't really have anything for this, but now what I can do is bring in my nice Ferrothorn here. And just go for the Leech Sheet on the incoming. Okay, so he's going to fire off the Z-move now. So I shouldn't have Leech Sheeted. But we're able to take the attack, as what I'll do here is just bring in Rotom on the Ice Beam / Fusion Bolt. Goes Volcanion. This is perfect. I mean, actually, it's not really not, because I'm going to take a lot of damage, but I'll get a Volt Switch off and be able to do some work with my... He's actually just going to defog there, as we knocked him out. Cool. Did not expect for that to just fall over, but... if I had Jarabald, this would be better. If we were not burned, this would be better too, but... Unfortunately, all these things can't go my way. Let's go here into the Darmanitan, I think. Yeah, if I go Darmanitan, he just gets to kill Deontay. Let's go Latios. I feel like since Latios is burned, it's not very good anymore. And if he goes out into one of these two, we can take the damage. Yeah, I'll just click Psychic on Kyurem. He's playing the Speed tie right here. As he gets the Speed tie, but goes for sub for no reason. As I hope we get the Speed tie now that he did that. That would be great. What was he expecting? As he wins both Speed ties. Really unfortunate. That might have been able to even knock him out right there, but what I'll do here is just bring out my Greninja. And just go for the nice Surf right here, I think is my play. Now I'm going to Dark Pulse into Kyurem. No, I'm just going to Surf here. I should have Dark Pulsed. But now this thing can't come in on Surf, which is great. He has no Surf switch-ins. So what am I sacking here? I feel like Ferrothorn, as crazy as it sounds, is still good. I feel like Darmanitan's the sack. Goes for Fusion Bolt. If we win a Speed tie here, which we've lost all of, we can actually pick up the kill. As unfortunately, we once again do not win the Speed tie. Does a Grand kill? It's not going to kill. Let's go here into my Rotom. And I just click Hydro Pump right now. Goes Tapu Koko. I can just click Hydro Pump again now. As long as this isn't Scarf Koko, I feel like Greninja wins the game. He's gonna have some sort of Scarfer, right? Like, it can't just be no Scarf. Okay, so we get rid of that, which is cool. He's gonna bring up the Kyurem now, though, and just win. Or just goes Deontay. This is probably better for me, because now I guarantee Battle Bond. By just clicking Surf here. Assuming I 2-hit KO this Kyurem, which I should be able to. It gives me Deontay. I'm so confused right now. But goes Kyurem here. Gotta sack off Ferrothorn. Unfortunately, he won't take my damage due to the Terravolt or whatever. Yeah, goes for Ice Beam too. So now what I can do is just bring this mon out. Go for the Dark Pulse. I'll be able to knock this out right here. We already saw it with Z-move. And does Hoopa die? I really think this guy should have played differently. Like with the... Okay, so the game didn't end, so we flinched him. And we're able to win right there. But I feel like I kind of... Well, I don't... It's kind of a weird situation where I don't think I deserved the flinch, but he played all his win cons weirdly. Like, he was sending out things that I definitely don't think he should have sent out. And I just wasn't acting on them right there. But we're able to pick up the win. I'm not going to drop a GG because I'm assuming that guy's pretty annoyed. But yeah, I'll be right back with another game. Okay, we got another game right here. Going to be up against a Snorlax squad right now. Maybe we can Banded Superpower that, but Latios would do a ton of work if it wasn't for Scissor. I really like Rocks here too. Rocks can definitely help me. So let's lead off with the Lando. He's unfortunately going to lead off with the Torn here. I just have to go Rotom. Don't want to take the Z Hurricane or even regular Hurricane with the Rotom Mouse, so he's just going to go for the Hurricane, do a bit of damage. No confusion, which is cool. As what I'll do here is just go for a Volt Switch. He's kind of in a bad spot here. I can also Will-O-Wisp, but if he goes Heatran, that's kind of bad. Let me go for the Volt here. He's just going to stand and knock, so they could have gone a lot worse, to be honest. So he probably has the Z move. Let's just go out here into Greninja right now, and then force this 50-50 with Darmanitan, as I'm sure he's going to go Tangrowth here. I don't think he would ever stay in here, as out comes the Tangrowth, and now what we can do is go ahead and just fire off an attack now. As I'm going to go here for the Superpower. He knows he needs this Mon. So Zygarde's going to come out. Yeah, this will take like 50. Exactly 50. Lefty Zygarde. Okay, let's go here to Lando, which is like my switch-in. Goes for a Toxic, which is kind of annoying. I'm just going to U-turn out, as I'm sure Torn is about to come back. Go Scissor, actually, which is smart. I can just bring this in again, though, and just go right here for the Superpower once again. I feel like you don't stay in here. Ah, this sucks. I need to get this 50-50 right. I'm gonna click Flare Blitz here. Now I'm gonna click Superpower. Did my Superpower go through? Yes, it did. And we get a ton of damage off. As he goes, he hits the Figgy, but this next one should still knock him out. So I'm gonna click it again right here. I'm glad I changed it the last minute. Literally, like, right before he switched, I clicked Superpower. So he could have stayed in with Scissor, which... He can go either Scissor or Torn here. But I have to stay in here and try to knock this out, because if it starts cursing or whatever, it's not going to be a good time. So let's try to do this right now. Alternatively, I go Ferrothorn, but even then, like, I don't know what covers this have. I'm pretty sure it gets Fire Punch. Goes Tangrowth, so this is fine. It'll take a bit. As that's decent damage right there. As what I'll do here is just go Ferrothorn on the incoming Heatran. So he makes a double Ozone, which is pretty good for him. And just go Lottie here on the rocks that are incoming. And now what I need to do is make another double into Darmanitan here on the Protect. So now we force another 50-50. Yeah, this is another 50-50 right here. I'm going to Flare Blitz. Oh, wait, he has Protect. I should have just clicked the attack. What am I doing? Let's go here into Rotom. Yeah, I should have just clicked Superpower. But it's fine. We're able to get in Rotom, and just click Hydro Pump here, I think, is the play. Or just Defog here, too. Yeah, he's going to go for the Protect again. I'll just Defog here, as he may use this as an opportunity to recycle with his Snorlax. Unfortunately for him, he misses a Toxic. I'll go for Hydro Pump now, as we hit that, and I can just go right here for the Defog again. He's going to Protect, of course. Just going to click Defog. It's always my play, as he actually connects the attack that time. Let's go here into Darmanitan on the rocks. I really thought he would Protect right there, but I'm just going to click Superpower this time. And this time, I'm gonna double out this time into my Ferrothorn. Alternatively, I'll just click the attack, but like, Torn is so free. Never mind, I think I can take the damage on Torn. It won't take it well. Yeah, like, look at that, 44. That's good damage. As what I'll do here is just probably sack my Defogger. I need to get my own rocks at some point. Out comes Heatran. I'm gonna try to get my own rocks here, as he just goes for the Lava Plume. I need my own rocks up, as he goes for the Protect, as we get up our rocks, which is cool. I'll go for the U-turn now, because he knows he needs this. I know he needs this. So out comes Torn, yeah. Now what I can do is bring out Lottie here. And how healthy is the Scissor? 92, a little too healthy. As I know he's going to U-turn to that here, so let's just sack off Rotom and make sure he can't U-turn. Is that the play? I feel like my play is just a Psychic. Even though I know he's going to U-turn to Scissor, but I have to Psychic here, I think. He may also just sack off his Snorlax. This matchup, he just has so many switch-ins to everything is the problem here. Because like he's going to Roost, and then I'm going to be taking a Rocks Chip, and it's just not going to be a good time. My win con is getting the 50-50s right with the Darmanitan, which we've kind of been doing so far, except for that one time where I brought it in, and didn't really work out. We should live this. On 1. Okay, cool. So that thing goes down. That got scary. So he can go Zygarde here, and I unfortunately can't come in without defogging. Opts to do it with Scissor right now, so I'll just go for Psychic here on the off chance he wants to SD. This knocks me out. So, yeah, I need to get this 50-50 right here. Or I just click Flare Blitz. Scissor goes down, cool. Goes out into Heatran. I just sack off my Rotom-Wash here. And then this dies on entry. I'm pretty sure we lose because that dies on entry. Because he has the Tangrowth here, and I can't break Tangrowth without clicking Dark Pulse here and flinching. He's gonna Protect too. Yeah. But I have to stay in here and Dark Pulse. As he misses a Toxic. Now he's gonna go for Protect again. Yeah, I nearly just switched out. I should have a spare Defogger on a team with Darmanitan. As he flinches that time. So I Dark Pulse again here. So he finally goes Tangrowth. As we actually... If we can get a roll here, then... Come on, if we got that roll, then maybe we would have won. But I think we were too low. Like, we would be in extreme speed range anyway. As I can't break this anymore. I guess I'll go Lando and try. Go for the U-turn. As he gives me that Mon, but there's still no way I can win. Because I think I'm going to make this Defog Lando instead of HBS right now for probably the last game coming up right here. Because just the fact that we have a Darmanitan, which is such a win con here, and no rocks up was, I mean the rocks up on our side of the field was just so big, but let's just go here for the, just like Darmanitan. Go Lando. And he can just Protect here, so I'm going to go ahead and just forfeit. And that's going to be that game there, unfortunately. He's able to pick up the win. Had rocks not been, I think Darmanitan could have done a ton of work right here, which is unfortunate because we're featuring that Mon, but that's alright. I'll be right back with another game. Okay, we got another game right here. This will be the deciding game. If we win, then we go 3-2 at positive. If we lose, then we go 2-3. Darmanitan is pretty good right here. I feel like he'll prioritize the rocks, so I'm actually going to lead off here with my Greninja. As he's going to lead off with the Landorus, of course. Just going to click Surf here. As, of course, he's going to switch to Ferrothorn, which is totally cool with me. I'll go out here into my Darmanitan. And maybe I shouldn't let Darmanitan get worn down, but if it just gets a kill here if I bring it in, so let's just do that. Look, he doesn't actually have a Flare Blitz switch, and I knew he would try to prioritize the rocks too, so based on the fact that he went immediately out of Lando, it's probably not Scarf. Or it is, and he just didn't want to risk Shuriken getting enough hits. But this guy has 2 Grand Counters with Keldeo and this. Gets up a Spike, but nothing's taking a Flare Blitz here. He's going to take 60. Even more, okay. As I need to find a switch in here. I'm going to go Lati on the incoming Hoop on Bound. This is a problem. Let me bring out Landorus here. I feel like Landorus is pretty expendable in my opinion. As he goes right for the Hyperspace Fury, I'll just go for rocks here. As out comes Ferrothorn, I'll just U-turn out back to Darmanitan. As he gets up another Spike, nothing's taking this attack though. So he just gives me that, which is going to put my... Since he gave me so much damage on Keldeo too, my Gren has so much fun now just clicking Surf. I feel like it might be AV Hoopa too. Goes back to this. I just always go Lati here. As he goes for the Icy Wind, which is a good play, but he can't knock me out with anything, so I'll just click EQ here as he goes to Zam. Which is kind of bad, kind of not bad. Kind of bad, kind of good for me actually. But I want to keep my Darmanitan alive just because it can kill Hoopa. Actually, does Darmanitan die on entry? No, it does not. I'm gonna sack my Landorus here on the recover. Interesting. Kind of ruins my plan. Ferrothorn can come in here. I feel like we eat an HP Fire, and I can just click a Gyro Ball. I feel like we can do this right now. Just because he's going to sack off the Hoopa, which lived the attack, which could be better for me in the long run. Let's go out here into my Darmanitan. Sack that off, bring this out, and finally get the Battle Bond, which I was waiting for. By clicking Surf and knocking that out. Goes right back to Keldeo, always to Lati here. Or I can just go Fair. Let's just go Lati. As he just goes for Secret Sword. Just click EQ here. As out comes Mega. Oh, Levitate, right? Okay. I feel like my plays. He just tries to predict my Gran. I'm not throwing like that, man. Yeah, that's not happening either. Finally, just takes the kill. As what I can do is just bring this out and just win with Shuriken, I think, is what I do here. I don't think Gran can take 3 Shurikens. Keldeo definitely can't. I mean, not Gran, Gengar. Gengar. Gran. As it could live, for sure. We're able to knock that out. Goes out into this. Gonna go Ferrothorn here on the Sludge Wave. Just click Gyro Ball. As that thing goes down, and now we officially win with Shuriken, which is cool. So I knew Asgren had the opening, as this won't matter. We can come back in, right? Okay, good. Got kind of nervous there. As this thing can't even set up a sub, and he's going to go ahead and forfeit right there. So we're going to go ahead and end it off there. Managed to break positive, which is cool, at 3-2. Did hope you guys enjoy. Of course, if you did, be sure to go ahead and subscribe if you are new, of course, and hit that like button down below. The team will be down below in the description in case you guys do want to try it out alongside me, of course. And I'll see you all next time. Later.